What's up everybody? Today I wanted to talk to you about my top 5 reasons why I'm going to play this out of Overwatch. Now, before we get to the nitty-gritty, let me clarify that I was fortunate enough to actually play a decent amount of Overwatch at Gamescom 2015, which hopefully allows me to provide some real impressions of the game. However, I do express my personal opinion on this matter, and if you disagree with me on certain parts of the video, feel free to provide some constructive criticism. But let's cut the chit-chat and get this baby on the way, shall we? Reason number 1. You don't have to be good at first-person shooter games to become good at Overwatch. With Overwatch introducing tanks and supporters to the game, it allows players who aren't experienced with FPS titles and thus may not feel confident in their aiming skills to feel very useful on the battlefield. Reinhardt, for instance, uses his giant hammer in close combat and can also shield multiple allies at the same time if he positions himself properly. Or take Lucio, for example, whose beats will passively increase his allies' movement speed or health regeneration. Neither of these skills actually requires good aim. But that does not mean that Overwatch does not provide you with any classic pew-pew action. Heroes like Soldier 76 or Hanzo require careful aim and quick reactions and will satisfy any die-hard shooter fan. So as you can see, no matter what type of player you are, Overwatch will offer the right role for you to choose from. Reason number 2. Overwatch sounds, looks, and feels different. Overwatch looks cartoony and colorful and offers a great variety of locations and awesome hero models. You control futuristic soldiers, mysterious individuals, and awesome hybrids, half beast, half man. The game's soundtrack is beautiful and matches the respective setting perfectly. But what struck me most was the smooth and seamless controls. They are simple, yet they never feel dull or repetitive. No matter if you use your hero's special maneuvers or activate abilities, everything feels incredibly fluid and allows you to enjoy the game to the fullest. After a short adaptation phase, each hero felt very accessible and kills were always incredibly rewarding. Reason number 3. Overwatch combines elements from different genres and forms them into one solid package. Overwatch borrows a role system as we know it from MOBAs and hero brawlers, such as Heroes of the Storm or Dota 2, allowing players to set up traps and turrets, to heal and shield their allies, and to use various damaging abilities in order to take down enemies as quickly as possible. Furthermore, it offers some fast-paced first-person shooter experience and multiple game modes that reminded me of Quake or Unreal Tournament. Overwatch takes all these components and forms them into one solid product. One that is incredibly enjoyable to play and really encourages you to think strategically. Reason number 4. Overwatch will become a successful eSports title. After vanishing for a couple of years and making way for the rise of the MOBA genre, FPS games are finally back on the climbs with titles like Counter-Strike Global Offensive leading the charge. One thing that has always made FPS titles so entertaining to watch was the amount of teamwork needed in order to shine. Teamwork is essential in order to be successful when playing Overwatch as well, and perhaps even more so than in any other FPS title we know. Picking the right hero composition, knowing how to move around the map, capturing map objectives together, focusing the right target at the right time, there is hardly any space for lone wolves. Furthermore, Blizzard is a big developer who has the money and the experience to turn this brand new franchise into a refreshing esports title that will keep a larger fan base excited for years to come. Reason number 5. There will be more. It looks like Blizzard is 100% serious about Overwatch and is thus ready to commit a lot of time and effort into the game. This means that there will be a constant flux of new heroes, new maps, new game modes, additional skins, maybe even color schemes, cross-universe promotion as seen in Heroes of the Storm, and so much more. Combine all these in-game changes with a vivid and lively community that actively supports the esports aspect of Overwatch, and you are guaranteed to have a game that is going to have a tremendous impact on the competitive scene for years to come. Alright guys, that's my personal 5 reasons why I'm definitely going to play the hell out of Overwatch. Hope you're as excited about the game as I am, and even if you aren't, Overwatch will be free to try, so check it out, if only for a couple of hours. I mean, what can you possibly lose?